Welcome to Robin Minds TV, guys, where we dive into conversations. My name is Ify, and the one that I have beside me is my lovely husband, Obi.
Welcome.
Join us as we tackle the hottest topics, breaking news, and thought-provoking commentary that will definitely keep you in the loop. So, what do you have for us today, babe?
Well, today there's this video that I watch, and I can't just make a good sense of the whole thing of this very black dark man saying that he has this idea, very beautiful idea of opening an NGO.
He already did.
He already did. Okay, but before I watched the video, but before I want to say or put my own opinion out there, I just want us to watch, to refresh our memory and watch the video once more.
And let's put, rub minds together.
Let us rub minds together
and see. Okay, yeah, let us watch the video.
All right, guys, please, I need you guys to listen to me for a few minutes. This is important to me, and I believe it will be beneficial to a lot of people. The comment section will be open so that I can see some encouragement and get some ideas as well. Now, we can all agree that the educational foundation of a child will determine what the child will be tomorrow. Educational foundation is very, very important. Now, this is the reason why a lot of people put their kids in private primary schools for startup. Now, how about the people that cannot afford to put their kids in a private school? That is where the public school come in. But here's the problem with the public school. The public schools are no longer interesting because these public schools have old teachers. Teachers that are very old are supposed to retire. Big belly uncle and big belly aunties. Unlike our time when we had like coppers, when they finish like their university, they come and teach us back then. In our public school, we had like really young uncle who could vibe to them. There were a lot of games, in the school, PHE, like, when they come, cultural day and all that. But these public schools are now lacking all this because the young people don't longer want to go to the public schools and the primary school to teach. One, because the government don't pay them well. The government don't pay them well at all, which is causing a lot of problems for these kids that are in the rural area. They don't have a very good background for education. And it's not even interesting for them to go to school. The only interesting part about public school now is the playground. You understand? And because they don't have like role models, like a young role models to look up to in the public schools now, they just look for one big guy, that one will just be their role model. And next thing, they introduce them to cultism, and it's a problem. So the public school education is lacking. Now, the government is not going to do anything about that. It's quite all right. But we as people can do something about it, right? Now, I came up with this idea yesterday and I said, oh yes, I need people to help me fund this idea. Right. Now, what do I want to do? I want to make the public schools interesting. Give or take, every public school, I'll start with Abuja. A lot of public schools in Abuja, I will be moving some corpers to those schools. Now, we all know there's no job in Nigeria. So a lot of corpers finish school. A lot of them leave their profession, leave what they studied in school. They'll start selling bed sheets, start doing POS, Yes, that's what a lot of corpers, there's no job in Nigeria. So what I want to do is this, it's simple. It's a win-win for all of us. I will employ corpers, right? I will employ corpers, really sharp corpers with ideas to start teaching in a lot of public schools. We'll have projectors in the school, PhD teacher that will teach them drama, that will make the school interesting for them, so that all these children in the rural areas will want to study. Studying will be exciting to them. Studying will be really exciting to them. Now, I cannot afford to pay corpers. Do you understand? But collectively, if you people give me money, I can do it. Now, I have opened my own NGO, right? I've opened my own NGO. I have a lot of things to do with my NGO, like bringing water to communities and all that. But it is time to start fixing these problems gradually so that when you bring a solution, it will help everybody. I don't want to be all those NGOs that will go to Makoko and go and give them rights today, make one video and just get out. Do you understand? I want to make the government look bad. I want to make every other NGOs in Nigeria look bad. Now, I will give you my account number of my NGO. Any money that is being put in the NGO, I will publicize the whole amount. Everything will be out there for people to see. If I remove 10 naira, you see. I will update you on whatever thing they are doing. I don't want to eat 1 naira from this money. We have to help ourselves. Do you understand? And education is the key. I didn't really go to school, but my primary school was very great. I went to Pilot Side Primary School in Gwagwalada. It was very, very great because the teachers were young. We are not going to put out the big belly teachers out of work in primary schools. We'll use their own experience, join it together with the youth, do you understand, in the public schools to help teach these kids. Do you understand? So what I'm trying to achieve is this. I'll give the account number, you send the money. All those people where they promise me money, oh, very dark man, send your account number in my DM. God so kind, I've not sent your account number. Now is an opportunity to give very dark man money. So please, I need your money to fund a very big project. Like I said, this is to make the government look bad because they will not do anything, and to make every other NGO look bad. Now, every other NGO in Nigeria can categorically tell you that most of them are using NGOs to cash out. People contribute as much as 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, 30 million. These people will come out, if you contribute like 30 million, they'll spend like 1 million and they'll keep the other money for themselves, just like those Black Lives Matters people. NGO is not what you people see it to be in Nigeria, but I'm about to make all of them look bad. So please, this is my account number. It's Zenith Bank 13136790008. The name of the account is Martins Vincent Ote Initiative. It is here. Be careful of scammers. You understand? Be careful of scammers. Please, Zenith Bank, look at the account name. Make sure you look at the account name before you send anything. Now, unlike your pastors in Nigeria, I am not giving you a specific amount. You can decide to send 10 naira, it will be appreciated. You can decide to send 100 naira, it will be appreciated. Anything you decide to send, it will be appreciated. Do you understand? I don't need to say bring 10%, nothing concern me. But I promise you, you guys will see changes in Nigeria very soon. Lastly, I would like to say I am not a politician. I never want to be a politician in Nigeria. I don't care about it at all. Do you understand? But it's about, okay, it is time for us to start doing things if the government will not do it for us. So please help me fund this project. And if you do so, may God bless you. I don't know how to pray, but I would have prayed for you. I don't go to church. I don't do nothing. I don't pray. So I'm sorry, but God will bless you if you do so. And if you don't do so too, God will still bless you. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Don't play.
Okay, so what do you think?
Like you said, I think it's a good idea.
It's a brilliant idea.
I will not say that it's a brilliant idea, just because how you want to employee, right? Young coppers, right? Employ teachers, young teachers in a government school that you do not build. It's a government property, and he is saying that, okay, the teachers that are already there, we're not gonna sack them. I mean, they're still gonna, obviously you cannot sack them.
He don't have the power to sack them.
Exactly, because it's a public, it's a government,
it's a government-owned school
property. So for him, it's like he will go over there and I'm going to employ you people and you work in a property that is government property. Like, I'm still not
getting the whole thing together.
I'm not getting the whole thing together. It would have made more sense if he's starting a school on his own from the beginning.
Or just get a land, build a school, but don't call it private school. Just use it as a government, the same standard, like, don't overcharge people, just like,
It would have made more sense, because then you have more, like, it's your school. You can do whatever you want. You can employ whoever you want to employ. Thank you. But like in a government, in already school that is already built and has been functioning, whether it's good or bad, but it has been functioning. They have their already own teachers and everything, and it's a government property. How are you gonna come in? As in who?
So you're saying that it would have made sense if he's working with the Ministry of Education in Nigeria.
At the end of the day, he has to do that.
So that's where government comes in, also inside the Black Dark Man.
The NGO account, right?
Of course, that's how, because if you're gonna work with the Ministry of Education as an NGO organization, so basically the way they do it in Nigeria is that you bring your fund, you give it to Ministry of Education, and they distribute the way they want. They don't give you access to distribute stuff for them.
Yeah, like you cannot just, like, he didn't think it through from, and people, yeah, they started donating. I mean, that's beautiful, but like, for me, there's no making sense that idea that he brought, because that's the only idea that he has said on the video. He also talked about, and he's gonna start in Abuja. Where is he from again?
Edo, Edo State.
I mean, why can't he start in his state first, in little schools, you know?
Very VDM is like, his advocacy is for the whole Nigeria. And he grew up in Abuja. He's a north, he grew up in the north. He's in Abuja.
Oh, okay,
So
I
whatever he's
understand.
doing, he's not doing it. He's not trying to be a tribalistic person. Like, he's just being Nigerian.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he's just trying to be a Nigerian.
Yeah, I just don't know how that idea is gonna come, how it's gonna come into play. I just don't see it, because, like, again, it's a government property. Like, how you gonna come in with your resources that people have given you, in a government property? And then, like you say, maybe at the end he has to make business with them, which is something that he is very skeptical.
He doesn't want, he said that he doesn't want to do. But like I told you before, that this NGO is going to be his downfall. It's going to be avenue for government to enter him.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, now look at where the direction that is going, the government is going to have access to him.
yeah,
And they will, find a way to infiltrate him.
yeah.
That's Nigeria government. They will infiltrate inside that is a organization, and then before you know it, they will lure him in with a good, a good sweet promises and all that, and he's gonna fall for it. Now that he's out to help,
Yeah.
they will use him as if. Do you remember when the NSAS? Do you remember the NSAS activity? Davido wanted to come out to be, you see how they lure him in. Before you know it, now they want to make him advocate of the youth and stuff like
He
that.
disappeared.
No, it was the family that told him, pull yourself out because it's a trap. And they have to pull him out. It's a trap. They will put you in the front row because government is now falling. They don't know
Like,
what to do.
to shift the blame to?
They will put you over there. So a very black dark man saying that he want to shame government. Do you think that government will allow him to shame them?
Yeah.
Nigeria government will allow you to shame them?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of. I actually came across another video of a young man that's called Doctor some video in Facebook. Dr. Ezekiel, I think that's his name. So he said that VDM, this is the whole strategy that he's been playing, is that he's looking for avenue to cash out. Now he finally landed. That all this while people were saying, send me account, let me give you money. He don't want to do it because he has this plan. He has always had this plan.
Or having an NGO.
Having an NGO. An NGO in Nigeria is a big way of people cashing out. Because people will donate and they donate, and then you have the access to the money and you do as you will. So sometimes you see them, they will share small rights. Like he said, VDM said, he don't want to go that route, he want to go. But his plan doesn't, like you say, he doesn't have
maybe he will make another
vision.
video. Maybe he will make another video and he will retract himself of what he's gonna do with the money, because I believe that once he gets into it, you know what I mean, he will realize that, oh, this is not
it's not
attainable.
It's not attainable, right? Because like you said, you cannot invade inside the government school and employ your own workers, and they will be working inside government school, and you think that the Ministry of Education will allow that to happen because you are a very black dark man?
Exactly.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, just by watching it, I was like, I don't know how it's gonna be done, unless if you build your own school.
Unless you build your own school.
And I feel like by the time I think he just said it, he spoke. You know how he wake up in the morning and be like, this is a good idea. You know how me and you will have dreams.
I'm actually gonna do it. So Pam, he just, because he has followers.
He has followers.
So,
exactly.
But if I should advise him, school and all that is good. but it's not obtainable from him.
Yeah, and he wants to do it. I'm sorry for cutting you off. And he wants to do it with money that is not his; is from people. That's another thing. Like you cannot. It's good because people are giving, but until when?
Exactly. So it's not something that is
So you want to
consistency.
pay people. You want to pay people. You want to put people in payroll with other people's money.
So it's not consistent.
I mean, that's how I'm thinking it.
The income is not going to be coming because you are expecting people to dash you money so you can pay until when? Are they going to do it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Like, if you said, very black dark man, I want to maybe do a borehole, one time thing,
Yes.
I want to build a hospital, one time thing.
Yes.
I want to even hospital because there's nurses over there, although they're gonna be charging money, but in a very low key, that's obtainable. You wanna maybe something that is like
Buy equipment for hospitals.
buy equipment for hospitals, yeah, that's obtainable. With this, you can achieve it. It's one time thing, but you don't expect people every month they will be. Man, people are struggling.
Yeah.
So you can imagine people are giving even 50 naira, 100 naira in this thing. And some people that give it, they don't expect them every month to be giving. They don't even know if they're gonna get it next month.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Don't get wrong. There's some people that that have the money, but anybody that has money that want to support this thing would think it through. Somebody like me, I don't see reason why I should invest because you don't have concrete plan. I don't throw my money away. I cannot invest in this kind of thing because it doesn't balance. It's not a vehicle that is be continuously moving.
Yeah.
It's a vehicle that maybe you do it 2-3 months and that will be it.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but
Yeah.
I just want us to discuss it. I want people to give their opinion and see if they are seeing it from my own angle or if is it like I'm thinking too much. We're just here to rub mind.
Yeah, exactly. That's this channel is for. I think, like I said, he's gonna come. I believe that if this is his idea, his dream that he wants to do, at the end of the day, he will come out and give us more explanation because, like I say, it's not making right now sense that much. But I'm pretty sure people will. There's some people that have been abroad that probably will tell him this too, and maybe had ideas of how to go about it in that Nigeria. But anyways, we wish him all the best. And
Of course.
I mean, so far he has gotten 60 million.
50 something million, I think.
Yeah.
55 million.
So that's a lot of money. So
yeah, that's 55 million. It can be, if like he said, it might be 1 month salary so still have a long way to go.
way to go, exactly. So he needs to make a plan. That is why for every business idea, there's always a business plan.
We have a business plan, and it has been since when? Since 2019.
Exactly.
And we are working gradually
It's a
on
business plan that
So,
it has to be written. It's
of
not by
course,
mouth.
it's not by mouth. And you implement things, you put things in order
Exactly.
before you even come out and say,
come forth.
Exactly.
But I guess, well, it is good. He has the followers, and I think that's what people are donating. But we wish him all the best. That's it. If you have any comments on how he should go about it, do you think that is a good idea, first and foremost? And do you have any ideas for him or how he should go about this thing in Nigeria? Please comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, subscribe, okay, to Robin Minds TV, and be part of our community. Okay, we are not afraid to challenge ideas, share opinions, and rub minds together. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will never miss an update from us. Let's get talking in the comment section.
Let's go, guys.
All right, thank you.